Hiya YouTube, Rob here with another Bible review. Now this Bible is something that I got over the weekend, over the Christmas period, or just after the Christmas period. And this is a bit of a mystery. Now this was found in my local Christian bookshop, which has just reopened, the new Manor House here in Perth. So I'll give them a bit of a shout out because I really hope that they do well. It's nice to see a Christian presence on the high street, and so yeah, I'll be praying for them. But hopefully, or I definitely will be supporting them if they're giving things like this. Now, this is a second-hand Bible, and the reason why I say it's a bit of a mystery is because it is a rebind. Now you can see it's in sort of a very sort of pinky red colour. Now this Bible cost me £12. Now it is a rebind. And it has been done really, really well. And you see on the spine there we've got Holy Bible, New American Standard, Reference Edition, and originally produced by Zondervan. And I'm assuming Zondervan don't do, never have done bindings, I'm assuming, of this quality. I don't know what it's producing, but it is a lovely, soft, very, very soft, either a cowhide or maybe even a goat skin. But it is lovely. It's like velvet. It really is beautiful. And as you can see there, we've got the raised hubs, sort of the stamping with the Holy Bible and the various other bits in there. And it's not stitched around the perimeter, but it comes with these lovely three satin, lovely contrasting colours actually. So whoever's done it have done a really, really nice job of that. Three satin ribbons. Then on the inside, as you can see, it has been, it's got this lovely blue, you can see the texture there, the camera's picking that up in the light, a lovely blue leather, proper leather lining, and it is edge lined a wee bit, not a bigger tab as, I think, I'm assuming that's edge lined, but it's not such a bigger tab as you get on your sort of Cambridge or your Allen Bibles, but that's lovely. It's a really lovely colour combination, and the cover is so lovely, it really is nice. Inside the Bible, it's not anything really to write home about. We do have white head and tail bands, and it is gilded, but the gilding's got us a wee bit of a, whether that's from, you can see there, whether that's from production or afterwards. Like I say, it was a second-hand Bible, I do apologise. So I'm not too worried about that. It cost me £12. What's that? $15, $20. But inside is, let's say, it's nothing really special to write home about. As you can see there, we've got the wee presentation page, and then NASB Giant Prince Reference Bible by Zondervan. This particular edition was produced in the year 2000, according to the this title page. Interior design and typesetting by Blue Heron Bookcraft, which did a lot of Bibles around that time. Still do, I'm assuming. But the font inside is, like I say, the paper quality is fairly good. As you see there, it's not the best I've ever seen, but it's certainly not the worst either. And it's done on a very, very nice font, very bold font. It's done really, really well. Like I say, nothing really in that to write home about. The centre column reference is there. It is a red letter Bible, so we go through to the New Testament and we'll be able to see, there we go, the red letter. The red letter is very good, very consistent throughout. It has been done really, really well. Like I say, it's been used before, but for the price, it's a lovely Bible. Because it was so cheap, you don't mind using it. Like I say, you see there, sort of sitting in my hand, sort of flopping over because of the cover. But yeah, and then you go through to the back, you've got your general Zondervan maps. Again, nothing to write home about. But somebody's obviously loved this Bible, this setting enough to want to rebind it. And this ended up in the second-hand bookshop. Like I say, I'll give you the, if I can find my ruler, the dimensions. I don't know whether I've got it anywhere, but I think it's around about sort of 9 inches sort of tall. It's about 5.5 inches wide and 1.5 inches thick, if I can remember from measuring it earlier, but I seem to have mislaid my ruler, but never mind, I shall find it again. But this is the thing, it was, like I say, it was £12 and a really, really lovely Bible. My wife was looking at it and I think she'll probably end up using this, and yeah, I don't mind that. Like I say, it's probably not my first choice of colours, but to pass up on a binding that this is so lovely, yeah, it's a no-brainer for that price. But in the same shop I got something even better, and in the next video we will be looking at that. Just incidentally, just wondering, I'm assuming this was probably done in the States. It looks very similar to certain people's work, but there's no sort of indication of who's done this. As far as I can see, I may have missed it, but nowhere obvious anyway. So if anybody knows who's rebound this, maybe as a gift for somebody, then please do drop a comment in the section below. But also, I'd be interested to see if there's anywhere in the UK that does work of rebinding to a similar quality to this. I've never really found anybody that, never seen any videos or know of anybody that does any rebinds in the UK. So if anybody does know, please do drop me a comment in the section below, because there may be 1 or 2 Bibles that I would like to have rebound at some point, but obviously sending them over to the US is quite expensive, and then having them shipped back and things like that, and not only with the binding expenses as well, so it becomes quite an expensive task. So if there's anywhere in the UK anybody knows, then please do let me know. But we'll soon look at something, like I said, that's even better. Again, another second-hand book, but if you hang on to the next video, we'll look at that. Until then, God bless you, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.